Here we are at the Cutting Room, one of the most iconic music venues in Midtown Manhattan, and has been for well over a decade. We thought it was going to be the perfect place to interview Natalie Cole. She has just launched a new CD aimed at the Latin American market. Every track is sung in Spanish.
I think an artist worth their salt should step out of their comfort zone. I really do. I didn't want to do another jazz record. I didn't want to do a pop record. And I said, what could I do that would really challenge me and broaden myself internationally?
You have memories with your dad that as a little girl in Mexico.
True.
And there are wonderful, wonderful photographs of you sort of dressed up.
I found this picture maybe a year ago, and it was from a class that I was in when I was in like 3rd grade, and everybody dressed up in different costumes from around the world, and that's what I chose.
But it was a life-saving surgery after kidney failure in 2009 that inspired Natalie to focus on Latin music.
I was in the hospital for a day in Los Angeles. My nurse ended up being from this donor family. She was my nurse for one day. She then watched me on Larry King, and she said to her niece, Jessica, who was sitting with her 8 months pregnant, and saying, oh, I worked with that, you know, I took care of that lady, she's so nice. I sure wish we could help her find a kidney. And not long after that, her niece passed away. She had a stroke. And she was 8 months pregnant. The little boy is fine. His name is Lucas. And Jessica was an organ donor, and I got that kidney. And they're from El Salvador. So I'm part Latino. I believe in that kind of stuff. The fact that they happen to be Latino, and all of a sudden I started having this desire to do a Spanish record, I don't think that's a coincidence. I think there's something there.
It's also no coincidence that her father, Nat King Cole, recorded 3 records sung in Spanish as well.
I look at my dad as a pioneer. He was always stepping out doing something that nobody else would think of doing.
Blazing a new path must run in her family. Felicia Taylor, CNN, New York.